возможно, нужно ставить и второй роутер, потому что у меня дома сидят много кто. Но сейчас то нету людей, чтобы у меня так занимали мой интернет. Соседи. Я поняла прикол, почему у меня так плохо все грузится, потому что соседи, съемщики. Я зрозуміла, в чому весь прикол. Зараз вже появились нові програми, там якісь платні, що можна взламати любой роутер, типа, щоб до нього підключитися. Ну вот. Походу, вони вибрали мой роутер. Все ошибись. Но доказать я не смогу, вот весь прикол. Что если это не вони реально, тогда я не знаю, почему так все фигово у нас. И почему мы вдруг внезапно тут появились, а не чайники. Мы же должны быть в чайнике. Нам же треба вот это вот как-то, не знаю. У меня там дома не было. Вот что весь прикол. Я туда телепортироваться не могла, это точно. Значит, я построила якийсь домик, який, типа, что делает, получается, что я мушу, типа, это мой дом. А вот тот дом тоді зачем? Вопрос. Не, я тут появляюсь. Дивно тоді. Такс, ага. И изготовляем декор. У мене 7 штук осталось. Стоп! А ми ж тоді як виконували? Подождите-ка. Так и не кажите, что прошло вот этот тиждень. Только не кажите. Фух, 1 день остался. Нормально. 10 предметов 3 сделано. Ну, в принципе. Мне главное, чтобы вот это было с доверием, как бы, ой, с репутацией. Вот, я могу тут сделать. Отлично. Супер. Такс. Уже 6 сделано. Такс. Угу. Так, я остался последний. В смысле, уже на нем не работает эта штука? Блин, ладно. Угу. И купить флакон я не могу. Священное масло, точнее. А нет, могу купить. Не могу купить якийсь декор. Чудово. Угу. Угу. Так, ладно. А что по поводу уровня этих? Угу. Дуже мало, я поняла.
If you ever have any
Угу. 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 Так, а что там в Манштате? Ну что ж, сейчас я проверю по поводу Манштата. Так, что я хотела сделать? Ага, экспедиции. Потому что 10 этих надо минералов собрать. Ну і йду. І заразом приготувати хоч що-небудь. Я ж розумію, що у мене тут мало що можна зараз приготувати буде.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Угу. Угу. Еще стай приготовить. Угу. Спочатку. Скільки там? Ага. Тут надо подумать. О. Это на 30 секунд. А тут тільки одне я зможу таке приготувати. О, ну тут 2 таких змогу хоча б. Такс. Угу. И на всякий случай я все-таки приготую то, что дают по 30 секунд. Угу. Угу. Вроде бы все. Так, теперь можно спокойно топать. Что там у нас? Ага. Теперь можно спокойно топать на вот этот фестиваль, так сказать. Где там вон он в Сумеру? Ну, типа на базаре. Ладно. Ну, что же я могу сказать? Сейчас мы пройдем фестиваль, потом еще там щось. Возможно, нам повезет, потому что 30 травня у нас обновление новое, якобы. Стопы. Просто я подумала, да блин, спадай. Ну не настолько, ну ладно. А, тут тропинка тоже. А, ну мы как раз почти нормально попали так.
A moment, if you would. Are you?
We sure are.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two?
Yep, and that's exactly.
Is that so? Looks like our. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I? So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school. And on the other hand, the championship is held this year. The gala is being held alongside the championship.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza.
Huh?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and...
Exactly. Or...
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal.
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will... Some of them even might be people you recognize. So, how about it?
Wow. Having fun while getting paid?
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the city. The championship is going to begin soon.
Alrighty.
Угу. И тут, и там. И нам дадут 30 камней истока, учтите за это, поэтому нам надо постараться. Ой, а что я не так, стоп, куда идти, хоть пояснить? Я вообще не поняла, ну то и ладно. А, тут открывается. А вот си площадка сама.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a...
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What?
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself and it's...
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of Mora before donating. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Это задание легенд получается.
Things can only go from bad. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been...
Это по сюжетке, значит, задание легенд. Тут все пишу, что фестиваль, скорее всего.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Или нет, а ну-ка.
You didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla. Representing Haravatat, Farzan.
Но я с ней еще встречу не проходила. Очень весь
Representing
прикол.
Kisharawar, Kave. And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
Мастер шляпка, серьезно.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that his manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite...
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia. So I suspect he might have been their only
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in...
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Так, надо пообщаться, я так поняла. Угу.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event. And then
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings, but...
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything... Because it's always rice to meet...
So, Tainari, you're representing a more... But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take...
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a...
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by...
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized next month we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this, I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion.
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition genius... This year's card is a rare one indeed.
Wait, is it some kind of...
No, it's a very common one. But
so...
it's very cool.
Paimon...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to...
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate.
Fair enough.
Угу.
Alright, let's go find someone else to...
Ага, так Лейла и с вот этим, а потом у Скоромощи испытаем.
Kave! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Фарузан, ага, потому что мы же с ней не особо знакомились. Ага, потому что хоть у нас и есть встреча с ней, но мы еще не прошли просто ее. Вот весь прикол.
Victory will obvious.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me.
Actually,
I was going to ask...
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library.
What?
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time.
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching.
I know. But it's been tough getting people these days. But once I win this tournament...
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're...
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my... Well, I suppose that's to be expected. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paid. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues.
I'll do my best as well. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself.
That sounds like what happened to Dainari.
Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been...
Stress not, young one. We must...
But Madame Faruzan...
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do!
Well... You know, right?
Oh, that's right.
What? I'll hate them? What?
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon. So, you want to use the grand prize?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan champ. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way...
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
For you to have experienced such a thing...
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topic.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from her...
No, of course not!
Paimon's definitely not involved either!
И последний это скормуча. Вот я хочу у него узнать, как так. Керрит я его назвала точно.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in VOD.
That sounds like a nickname, not a...
So I can't go by a simple...
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. We're a specially invited guest coming.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not...
You're not plotting...
Well, it's hard to say.
Ugh. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead...
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident. So later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting... Someone's about to get very unlucky.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay... Looks like Karina's got a moment now.
Так, теперь сведущий, да? Вон она там у нас. Или где? Вот она.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait.
We were actually looking...
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibility. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. I'll hay them in Nilu.
Oh, it's them!
Well, don't let me keep you unless you have any questions. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time.
Paimon didn't see anyone.
Perhaps you're mistaken.
Hey, traveler. Paimon.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well?
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll...
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't, merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear. More. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same?
I'm looking forward to it.
So, traveler, Paimon.
We'd love to.
Aw, that's a shame.
Sure.
In that case, Candace and I.
No need to rush. I see you two later.
Paimon didn't think that Candace had.
Такс.
I will now announce the rules for the first round. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of...
Oh, Haven's all business all the time, huh? That said,
finding 3 specific butterflies.
If these swift flies behave
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road.
my dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around here. Come now, let's go.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparation.
This is basically what I'll need.
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy...
Kale, you're here too! Kainari,
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't significantly... Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door. Details will have to wait until I...
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla!
Yeah, I can't even figure out...
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to...
Oh, you're another contestant.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
No, it's not like that. If it...
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that, it's just something I read.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win.
Hey!
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. To be honest...
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swift fly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Sino. I'll head. All right. In that case, let's go see Sino.
Такс. Ну, это и так понятно, що він где-то здесь у нас. Тільки от оце то, що тут сказали, що він високо. Ниже. Ага, я поняла, где саме він. Сейчас. Ось він.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's...
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a Swiftfly sign. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even...
That's right. During a previous interior design, in order to make them both small, not long ago, the two of us...
Why would you do that?
Need you even... Have you never played that game?
No. Wait.
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow... As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is...
Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought... Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these look! One of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me?
That's because there are none. See?
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look.
Такс, ну и... Ага.
Frozen?
So it was the
Kainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and...
Butterfly... Wait. Do they...
They do not, in fact, and their vision. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory...
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butter...
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also, and most importantly, you must curb your curiosity.
Sorry.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is all.
You sure do know. I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't...
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet.
Is it possible?
Alright, it seems like you all have a... But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Champion. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should...
Alright, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more... rational questions. For example, whether you can
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a...
Huh? Oh. Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Baruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
Alright, then let's get moving. We shan't let up.
Seems like the competition's really heating up.
Угу. Такс. Так, тут у нас вот это вот осталось. Ну, за 15 дней мы, наверное, пройдем эту миссию, даже раньше. Учетом того, сколько я играю в день, то где-то, ну, по 2-3 часа, я думаю, спокойно, можно, не париться. Стоп, а где она? Вот так она не тут. І не тут. Но ми над нею, значить, скоріше за все. Ось вона стоїть.
Searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen... Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical...
Looks like Baruzan and Kabe's device.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butter... Probably because the other contestants are...
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I... Oh, please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little fit.
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too.
Mm-hmm.
The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already cut themselves a swift fly. The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Подождите-ка.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a...
No, it's fine.
Maybe you won't, but... Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and...
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dear.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now...
I believe...
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated... Right. Do you still want this? It's of little use to me, but...
Just let her have it. It's no big...
The Swiftfly was flying so fast!
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly. Huh. On second thought... We'll be on our way then. See you...
Alrighty! Let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Такс. Ну, мы, насколько знаем, эта площадка где-то... Где-то тут она у нас, да.
It seems we have a third contestant who has With that, the first round has come to an end.
Your closing statement sounded so...
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would...
Hang on a second. Who were the
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a... Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the champ...
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I...
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of...
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back...
3 working days? It'll be...
Unfortunately for you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the...
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and... So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from you? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. But if you insist, I have another method. We can...
Lot.
What?
No.
Alright. I'll get the paper needed for the lot.
И Фарузан получает эти 2 очка.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps...
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such...
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under... The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for...
Wait, Alhaitham!
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry a...
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in... It's really no big deal. I'll win the next round. You'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up. Good. I must warn you, though, that...
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then. That's enough chit-chat for...
So the current standings are Tighnari first... Guess we should also take a nice break before the next...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia Extravaganza, then may I suggest...
Your boss? Who's that?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo...
Oh, you mean Dor...
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that...
Ладно, не будем так делать. Так, 200. Это... так это туда отправиться просто за этим. Тем более мы тут сможем пособирать нормальное количество. О, семена есть. Чудово. Так, а что тут у нас уже? Священный призыв, горящая битва доступна. Ну то и ладно.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler and
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my... Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase?
Well?
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza, and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course! The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength...
No thanks, we'll pass. These little Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please.
All right. Laura.
Well,
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching.
yay! Huh? What are you... Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious?
Huh? What's happening?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza.
Такс, ну и... Ага. А, нам теперь доступно вот это вот, ага. В смысле? А, это задание. Нет, давайте... Угу. Вот оно. Угу. О, чудово. Уже почти, что у нас 10-й левел будет сейчас. Ага. А тут реально я бачила просто в этом, как его там. Ага. В смысле? Ага, да, так воно и есть. То, что я и казала, короче, я бачила в Ламбу, типа, вот Софишку, типа, что кто-то сказал, что Аль-Хатай смотрит на вот этого Кавеха, а Кавех на него, типа, ну, там в неких моментах. Это вот сейчас Аль-Хатай смотрит на Кавеха, сейчас Кавех посмотрел на Аль-Хатайма, вот так вот как-то в них там. Ну, это, короче, много-много-много миссий, я так зрозуміла, да. Ничего себе. События 20. Угу. Ага, события 20-летней давности. Вина штамм. Стоп, мы переместились до вот этого, блин. А нет, нормально, нормально. Мы сейчас вниз тут спустимся немножечко, так сказать, и узнаем это все. Это тут где-то, да? Да, тут. Угу. Ага. Так, стоп, это немножко не то. Я так зрозуміла, да? Да, это немножко не то. Угу. Это аж там аж, ух ты. Ну ладно, давайте долетим уже туда. У нас есть, чтобы долететь, выносливость, так что нормально все будет. Угу. Ага. Вот сюда, значит, тпшнимся. Так, ага. Чудово. Так, там гіліщепурі у нас. Лучника я не беру никогда, потому что лучникам дуже сложно бывает управлять. И я из-за этого, типа, ну, не могу никого взять из них. Возможно, конечно, Венти тут может помочь, но Венти не... Только его ульта нормально, это максимум. Так, это дупло раз. Так, там сундук я вижу. Да блин, ах, где что дивано? Стоп. Ага, вот тут входы. Угу. Так, ну это в Доре надо спрашивать. Окей. Угу. 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 А, это уже в пустыню отправляться надобно. В деревню. Ага. Угу. Угу. Угу, угу. 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 Так, это уже у нас в этом городе. Угу. 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 Мне просто интересно, потому что тут уже как бы фестиваль почався. І, по ідеї, второй день, ну это позже, я так зрозуміла, буде у нас. Или же, а ну-ка, сейчас я посмотрю, якраз таки, коли там буде от это вот у нас. Бо я провтикала, не посмотревши. А, нет, ось у нас состязание в песках. Но мы пока виконуємо вот эту миссию. Давайте її виконаємо, потому что нам же треба знайти более 10 тисяч мохи, блін. Так, показує, що ось він. Угу. Угу. Такс. Що тут по місіям? Все? Ладно. Я так зрозуміла, нам сумеру треба виконувати ці завдання міра, тому що нам же треба ці не крилля, а тот чертеж получить. У нас тільки 3-й уровень з трудом ми добили. Тепер хоча б уровень 4-й доб'ємо. Или який там уже по счету. Mm-hmm.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the
Thanks for the even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my...
Do you have any tips?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix. I can only... I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round...
Oh, okay.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in...
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well... But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for champ...
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Shh! Not so loud. I mean that he took first place in the previous round. And if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition. I heard that you solved the Vidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have... As his senior, it's my solemn duty to...
Я уже побыстрее хочу с ней встречу сделать, вот реально.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry. That's what the rules... While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability.
I knew it'd be harder. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to...
You're welcome. Please, take care of your...
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Kainari's...
Начало и конец. Ух ты ж ё. Ну это легко сделать будет по... так, по карте. Смотрим. Технарь здесь. Значит, нам треба на телепорт і до нього, так сказати, долетіть. Нам треба сундуки буде знайти. Ще тут теж в сумеру хоча б ще одні. І тоді буде в нас, виходить, 4 хоча б Не, ну я казала, что я 200 соберу вот этих. Ну, так что будем 200 собирать. А что ж делать? Такс. Это здесь где-то? Да, здесь. Слава богу, что я успела планер включить хотя бы.
That's right. I usually bring... I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, my ancestors, the Valuka Shuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens.
This isn't the time for a...
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme... Here, take this.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Paimon really doesn't get that guy.
I'm feeling a little better now.
Oh, it wasn't just the two.
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able...
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just
Really? So you're...
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my...
A wise decision.
Oh, stop trying to be so...
Mm-hmm. Такс. А почему нам туда надо, если... Ладно. А, вона внизу. А, вона еще внизу. Я думала, что вона где-то там. Ага. Не все так просто, як мне казалось. Ладно. Угу. Так, стоп, я хотела осмотреть вот эту штуку. В смысле? В смысле? Ну ладно.
There's some shade here, so we can stop.
All right.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And...
Oh, hey,
Yeah, the sun was... What about you?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite...
Withdraw...
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Al-Haytham did say that the act of...
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then...
Well, I had to try, didn't I? When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very...
I did feel a little faint when I first entered.
Be careful not to...
Don't worry.
Feeling the pressure?
Uh-huh.
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on...
To tell you the truth, I'm still not... Most people voted for me, even the people who usually criticize me...
So their expectation...
Yes.
To be completely honest, I don't really... Firstly, those who expect... Next, we are researchers. As for me, I think you can also try to... I'm absolutely parched.
I've still got some water.
No, I'll be alright. We are...
Yes.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not everyone.
I'll continue searching for the...
Are you feeling better now? Yeah, I feel like it's been a long time. All sorts of complex. When I was chosen as my Darshan's rep, yeah, I think you're our good friend. That's right. No need to. That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up it.
True. We should go look for the others.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's do.
Okay, let's go look for...
Так, где это Фарузан? Ого. Она уже рядом, походу. Так, где вона тут? А, де вона стоїть?
Hey there, Farozan. Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time.
Oh, you found the ladle?
Such a simple problem could never... Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally. So I followed it. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared.
You're a true expert, Madame Farozan.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. Oh?
He's not used to being...
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. What about the others? Is that Ratawa his...
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Son?
And what about Kaveh?
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have...
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are...
Такс. Где-то я тут его и видела. Ось він. А я до нього не можу телепортироваться. Ага, то есть придется до нього так вот уже пешочком топать. Ну ладно. Но он где-то тут недалеко.
Come a little closer.
О, мясо, 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 мясо. Блин, бабочки улетели. И еще одно мясо. А, еще одно мясо. Отлично. Он Дивин стоит, кажется. Ага. І з ним якась там сумочка, що?
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have... Without water, traveling in the desert will be Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Farozan told us to come see how you're doing.
Just thinking about it makes me upset. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the ley line disruptions have left them confused. At the moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal...
That's right. This is my...
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy.
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable tool.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary...
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some... It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that it can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can, most importantly, it can't talk. So it... Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhatham's place early. I hope this season of my life ends soon. Things just start. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's array burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the... Now that I think about it, it's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the...
Yes, but I can't just leave them here. Oh, forget it. The more time's a wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't. Paimon's always felt like he's the Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already! Right? Wonder who...
Так, и кто это был? А ну-ка. А, Сайна сделав первый, ух ты.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino...
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water.
Something similar happened in King of...
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have...
Miru obviously wasn't...
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. I
wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari for...
He also forfeited not long ago.
В смысле?
But, like Alhaitham said, this round...
Но нам показывает, что пообщаться можно пока только с Лайлой. Ну, пошлите к ней. Так, она вроде бы там где-то внизу, по идее. Так, я там вижу сундук. Так, і ми нарешті сделаем оцю фотку. Чудово. Стоп. Вона не внизу, значит. Немножко я ошиблась. Или же... Ну тут вход вот в деревню. А тут ничего нету. Значит, вона, скорее всего, наверху где-то была. Так мне ей... В смысле? Ладно, давайте переместимся снова до той точки и ее найдем. Как же это все сложно. Так, а где вона тоді? Ее здесь мені не показує. А, ні, показує, ось вона.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that... Really? The desert's getting colder now that night's falling. Has anyone...
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made it?
I circled the whole area, but I did have the chance to think so. Well, my fellow Rataohist members must... But be that as it may, I want to live up...
Huh? But that...
that may not sound like...
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I think I'll just... But the competition isn't over.
Wait! You're...
Good to see you too. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her fit. Let me see. Look, come with me, you two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder if we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
Дендро. Стоп, мені показало, що где-то именно вот здесь вот эта штука. Все, ми позначили. Ми ж позначили? Да. Тільки почему? А, нет, все, показує.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information.
Где-то там наверху, значит, скорее всего.
It should be here, I think.
Угу.
This should be it, right? I'll turn it up.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. She'll probably wake up. Will you be...
Oh, time to check our locator.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also...
Huh? What?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always... But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other selves. Kave, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He doesn't have a second personality, but... I don't know exactly how to describe it. Still, who knows? But back to the...
Oh, true.
Так, давайте посмотрим по поводу вот этого.
But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
А, ось і він. Мы нашли, так что можем удалять вот эту штуку. Хотя нет, мы ее оставим. Так, вони тут. Так, стоп. Точка телепорта. А, мы в другую сторону побежали. Подождите-ка. Слишком сложно. Нам надо позначить кого-то с них. Чтоб мы хоть знали, куда нам идти. Угу. вон де вони стоять. І там хто-то іще стоїть.
It should be around.
Finally found it.
Kave?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here...
Faruzan, Kave! Oh, looks like
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time.
Tainari and Hakai forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You, huh?
That's yes. I kept digging, but instead of finding, I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the very.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh.
What about you?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, when I woke up, it was already night.
The most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? You said you were familiar with the desert. The way you
It was... The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I...
Youths these days. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is... Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that there shouldn't be any more innocent creatures. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think...
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to our...
А, так мы уже рядом. Нам смысла... Нам смысла тут вот это вот телепортироваться, если можно просто добежать. Да, ваши комментарии все по поводу стрима пишите в посте в сообществе, пожалуйста. Я сейчас просто вряд ли телефон включу, типа, потому что звук будет идти все одно из видео. Мне звук нужен будет включенным, типа, як, воно буде не дуже артист смотреться, как бы, на стриме, потому что будет слышно, типа, вам и то, типа, что у вас вообще там будет, я не знаю. Может, знаете, как бы эта штука. О, мы немножко высоко поднялись, я знаю. Так, это где-то у вас эта палатка. И теперь потихоньку спускаемся, потому что тут у нас может сейчас, да, катсцена.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kave or Madame Farzan? Huh? Where's Madame Farzan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like...
You get caught up in some things so easily.
I'm not caught up in anything!
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's...
I got it!
Congratulations!
Looks like Kave's luck's taking...
Finally!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert.
And with that, our second round is done. So, as for the current standings, Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Faruzan, Kave, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel...
Такс. Не треба этот Ладно, на Янфей потом. Я пойду на того монстрика, но то уже с кем-то надо идти, потому что по-другому никак. У меня ж нету персонажей таких прокачанных нормально. Да, оказывается, чтобы легендарок качать, надо стараться, надо по полной программе там побеждать этих боссов, но, блин, некоторые из них сложные просто. Так, что тут у нас?
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's act? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, but no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be...
Sachin? Isn't that he's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently. So a lot of groups, in their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough more at a time.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made...
I would have tied them up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Corps of
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremites' reputation... but this is Sumeru City.
Should you require our aid?
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. But thinking like this isn't doing anything.
Сейчас я тут подкормлю путешественницу, потому что в ней там оказывается не так уж и много здоровья, так что нам надо дать ей то, что даст ей. Вот так вот.
Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with?
Hello, both. It's been a... Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the extravaganza has given him quite the reputation.
Well, since he's got a target on his back...
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work. Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect.
So, they shouldn't know where Sachin...
I would assume not. Anyway, Mahamatra, don't you worry. All of that said, if you're in, the sooner we ascertain his whereabouts...
Fair point. Yes, we should start...
None, I'm afraid. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the...
Alhaitham? Why?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some
Oh, I see. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll...
Yeah.
me think. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you...
Ooh, Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here.
Вот тут можно зайти вроде бы як. Стоп. Наверх топать. Ага, я поняла. Ось его дом.
Let's try knocking. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello?
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh, you're home?
Come on in, I'll get the door.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham and...
You're pretty conscientious. So, what happens if someone comes...
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room.
Fair enough.
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he... I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of... I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good... But him, being him... You're always quick to remind me that you're my upper class. And he didn't stop there. I'd encourage you to reflect on what... I've had it with him. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us. So, see those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my new place picked out already. The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my things right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No
Well, we'll be rooting for you.
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught...
Meaning what exactly?
Oh, we didn't say...
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reason. Well, when you put it like that...
But thinking like that all the time...
It's complicated. Look, let's... Sachin. Huh. I remember he brought a few documents home. Ah, this is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
With taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases. And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin. That was a lot of information. So, to sum up, Sachin put the academia... He even said that if he...
What? Are you all of Sachin's wealth? That's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array. Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormuz.
Hey, stop out of...
You're right. First I need to...
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a... Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting a Kachin, dead or alive, unknown. Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible.
Let me see. Huh. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism. There's another small...
Wow, it's so cool that you can...
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Rune...
Oh, interesting.
Huh, who knows?
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can. Yeah, you better catch those crooks. But...
Такс. В смысле? Ладно, давайте выйдем. Ну, як там сказала Пайман, давайте прогуляемся. Ну, а третий вот этот... А где миссия третьего вот этого раунда? Непонятно, если честно. И тут не появилась. А ну-ка, может тут? Глава 3 тільки через один день аж откроется. Блин, это долго ждать. Ну а что же делать? Ладно, так уж и быть. Посмотрим. Так, я поняла приблизительно, аж в смысле. О, тут 30 буде. Ух ты ж ё. Где? В смысле, вот это воно? Ладно. Ну что ж, пожалуй, тоді мы возьмемся за... Но здесь я не вижу ничего, вот в чем весь прикол. Предлагаю тоді, а ну-ка, куди ж я так переміщалась, що я бачила сундуки оці всі. Где-то и сюда, и туда. Сундуки. Ну, мне ж треба собирать оці печати дендро. Возможно, я сегодня еще дерево-то электро, как бы там подарок заберу и возвышу вот эту статую. Там же плюс 10 печатей дадут. Плюс 10 печатей дают. Ага. Тут я не вижу нигде этих сундуков. Так, я поняла. Тут мы ничего не найдем. Предлагаю тоді отправиться вот сюда. Такс. Ага. И куда? Стоп. Ага. А зачем нам туда? Там я сундука ніякого не вижу. А ну-ка, давайте иди тут осмотримся. Угу. А там зона уводяния, да? Или нет? Нет, там просто эти... Не, зона уводяния, я вижу красное там щось. Угу. Как бы не прискорбно було, но... Там... О.
Come a little closer. Lights out. Scatter! Boba, get them!
Ой-ой-ой.
Come a little closer. You.
Так, чудово.
Surrender and be gentle. Judgment. Scatter. Nice and spicy. I have some for you too.
Такс.
Punishment.
Так, треба підлічити этих, потому что вони так подохнуть у мене, а мені вони нужні еще живими, как бы.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Так, -1 є. Так, первый цветок. Я ж правильно поняла? Ага, я тут слишком много потратила этого. Да блин.
You're in for a little shock. Judgment. Come a little closer. Scatter.
Так.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little
Так,
shock.
-1 есть. Так, надо посмотреть. Ага, вот там вдали. Я, может быть, зараз успею. И вот тут последнее. Так.
You can't run. Lights out. Come a little closer. Get them. Germinate. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Так, сейчас. Потому что я поняла, что тут будет тухо нам. По полной программе тухо. Поэтому... Угу. Та блін. Та блін, вона здохла. Оце не ахти, если что. Типа то, что Лиза у нас подохла, так сказать. Такс.
Come a little closer.
Такс. Блин. А, у нас эта штука. Блин, я провтыкала. Я ще думаю, що так ХП сразу уходить. Блин, я забулась про цю свічу жизни. Надо було возле неї тусить, як тоді. Где ми? Стоп. Ми заново почнемо цю... Ні, ось вона, ця зона. Ага, де вони ходять. Сейчас. Нам треба підкріпити. Так, ну у нас еще діють тут ці штуки, так що, в принципі, ось вони, оці всі хпшки.
Come a little closer.
Да ну блин. Треба смотреть внимательно еще и за вот этими штуками.
You're in for a little shock. Judgment. Come a little close. Get them.
Такс.
Come a little closer.
Так, зникло і... Все, мінус один є. Тепер остався отот... А, так тут у нас... Ой, ми нечаянно подобрали. Тут же нам свеча отца закрытая стоит, понимаете, в чем прикол?
Come a little closer. You can't run.
Так, еще рано все собирать.
Come a little closer.
Еще рано, но...
You're in for a little shock.
Блин. Лиза у нас уже вряд ли нам чем поможет. Все. Так ведь. Так, он делается опухоль. Уничтожаем. И нам за это еще и сундук дают. Замечательно, тем более богатый сундук. И тут же у нас наверху эта штука. Просто проблема в том, что я не знаю, как ее забрать. Стоп. Может здесь где-то что-то, якийсь грибочек. А, грибочек есть. И ничего. Стоп. Это дуже странно себе ведет. Він просто нас кудись веде, типа в якусь оцю штуку. Далеко. Ага, ща, блин, побегу. У нас есть грибочек. Не, ну, стоп. Ага, я поняла прикол. Угу. Дендрокул собран. Ну, пошлите до цього.
What a nuisance.
Сейчас тоді нам надо подкрепить ХП. Угу.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Yeah. Shiver.
Такс.
Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer.
Yeah.
Мінус є один.
You're in for a little shock.
Scatter.
Come a little closer.
От і все. І сундук теж багатий.
What do you think, cutie?
Так, это, блин. Тоже такс. Ага. Так, ладно. Опа, сейчас там тоже что-то есть. О, сундук ще один, супер. Скільки вже печатей у мене? 137, ага. Нужно еще немножко и будет 4 этих нагороды получить можно будет. Так. А там что у нас? Точка телепорта, яка не відкрита, или відкрита, не відкрита. Ну, можно зараз тут пошукать местечко, где вот это вот можно будет собрать сундуки еще, потому что мне треба еще 3 печати, как минимум. Сейчас. Такс. Сейчас one second, потому что там у нас мало хп в неких персонажах. Вот так вот. О, это вот аристотат.
Come a little closer. Где кто еще остался? Ну все, так.
Угу. Вот если б сундук віддав би, було б еще супер. Так, смотрим, это в яку ми сторону йдемо. Ага, ми там були. Там у нас ничего такого. Там нету сундука. Аранах. И там сундука нету. О, может тут сундук у нас будет, так тут нужен лучник нам. Ладно, тоді давайте на этом я буду пока прощаться с вами. Так что до скорой встречи, а также подпишитесь на канал и поставьте мне лайки. Всем удачки. Пока-пока, так сказать.